Hey, what's up, guys? This is Nidge, obviously from Drunk FX. So I came to the conclusion. Now, I can't keep up with my solo gaming videos and my daily vlogs. You know, the daily Nidge and like my best moments of gaming, this and that. Obviously, on top of my reactions, my original content, and just everything, right? So I decided, why not just combine my gaming videos with my daily vlogs? Now, I think this way it gives you, the audience, something cool to watch instead of my annoying fat ass head. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that's the best way. I think it's a win-win situation for those that actually want to see the gaming videos and those that actually want to continue to kind of hear me ranting and talking about what's going on in the world and all that jazz. Let's get started here. Now, this one's particularly about Thanksgiving survival with the in-laws, the family, and this and that. Holy shit. It was about as brutal as the natives versus the pilgrims back in the day. Okay, maybe not that bad. Okay, that was pretty bad. Okay, never mind. I digress. The tensions though were so fucking drastic, okay? I mean, we're talking some East Side, West Side bullshit, okay? Maybe like some Biggie, Tupac shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother, and his family, huge, huge, huge Hillary supporters, and like, oh my God, the butthurt was so real. Like baby powder was needed for that shit. It got so real up in here. It was like World War Five and a half or some shit, you know. It was just ridiculous. And I, after everything went down with the whole election, who won this and that, I deliberately have been trying to not say a word to him directly about it. And I've been super humble, okay? Like, I didn't say an effing word, okay? And my mom said the same thing because she's really on my side towards it. Not say a word, right? So they arrive, take their shoes off, you know, clickety clack, get the snow crud off because it's snowing. I shit you not even 10 minutes upon arrival, the shots were fired, and I was in the prone position and shit, man. I swear, I pressed that B button and held that shit. It was like Call of Duty all over again, man. And the biggest poof slinging situation that came from his mouth was Trump is going to send us back to Africa. I mean, like, really? What the fuck is that? Like, what? Like, my brother, though, I love my brother, but man, I swear, he should be like a conspiracy comedian or something. I'm sure they're out there, you know what I mean? They're just like, they kind of just, like a Jesse Ventura comedian or something, you know? There's just some random shit. Like, why like, Trump sending me back to Africa? Like, okay, obviously you guys know I'm part black, and my brother he just keeps nailing the whole racist card with Trump. Trump this, Trump that, Trump's this, Trump that, blah blah. He hates women, he hates gays, he hates everything, you know? And it's like, on top of that, obviously we know the SJW videos that are getting super annoying of them all crying and whining and talking about killing Trump, which is actually a federal felony offense. So y'all might want to delete some of those videos. I mean, that's kind of fucked up. Like if it's in your best interest, you probably don't want to do that. So the emotion is being spread hardcore from the aftermath, and it's not Hitler 2.0, people. It's just not, okay? So those of you that actually watched any of his rallies are actually, just take a look at who he's actually appointing into his office. We'll start with the first guy. It's a gay guy. He actually owns PayPal. Google his name if you want to know. Sheriff Clark is going to be appointed the Secretary of Homeland Security. Guess what he is? A black man. So, for those of you that don't actually know this dude, he is top notch grade A police work, okay? He is what us as kids growing up thought as a police officer, not our jagged, jaded minds now of how we are all Rage Against the Machine against police or Black Lives Matter against the police. No, he is legitimately the cop that would do the right thing. Okay, like he is. He upholds the law. He's very, 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 very high moral. He's like a paladin for those of you nerds out there that play D&D and stuff. Like he just is. He's the paladin of police officers out there. And he will upload the damn fucking the law, and it's just there's no doubt about it. All cops, in my opinion, really should model after him. And since now he is Secretary Homeland Security, to me, I almost feel like he's part of the dream team. I personally want Trey Gotti up in this bitch as far as fucking lawyer status, but we'll see. Trump obviously isn't done picking those mofos. So the head of education, by the way, this is important, right? Because we want our kids of the future and all that to actually get ahead in life. So guess what it is? Can we get a drum roll, anybody? Boom, boom. It's a woman. Wow. Betsy DeVos, Education Secretary. Strong believer, pro-choice for education for children. Now, the backlash from that, of course, can once again be about how Trump deliberately said he wanted kids and parents to pick where the kid can go to school. A lot of people can go, oh, segregation, because clearly, you know, the white kid's not going to want to go to school with the black kids, or the black kids aren't going to want to go to school with the white kids. So they should basically just be forced to go to school together. Now, here's the problem. Kids are so young that their frontal lobes aren't developed. They can't understand at their age what is and isn't good for them. They're going to act out and act a fool regardless on their instincts. That's just kind of how it is. Now, and this is from prehistory. Like, this is actually facts of what happens when minorities go to the other schools, and this goes back and forth of each race. So don't think I'm picking on a certain fucking race. I'm both races, so of this example. So don't fucking come at me like that. Now, a good example is Howard Stern. He shared the story of actually when he went to school, he actually went to school in an all-black school. It was him and maybe a few other white boys, we'll just call them that, because apparently Black Lives Matter has the card to call them white boys, because that's not racist, right? Anyways, he got beat the fuck up. You know why? Just because of his skin color. That's fucked up. That's racist right there, discrimination. Now, I'm not saying let's avoid schools for race reasons, but I'm saying is that kids should not have to worry about a bullseye on their ass cheeks for an education, okay? They should be able to go to school and not worry about fear, because I'm going to share a personal story with me. As a kid, I grew up going to a mostly Mexican school, okay? Where I lived in was actually more Mexican. They didn't fucking like me. In fact, they all had shirts saying, like, Mexicans are the best, Mexico, don't mess with the best, Mexico, Mexican pride. They were all about that. That's fucking racist. They basically, in their shirts and what they're saying is, and when you say a race is superior, which hence their shirt said better, that's a fucking racist statement, okay? Period. No matter how you slice it, look up the definition of racism. I was basically scared to go to school because a bunch of Latin kings wanted to beat the fuck out of me for no fucking apparent reason. Now, you can Google where I used to live. Look up Michael Lane in Addison, Illinois. Addison. That was headquarters of Latin Kings, aka fucking Mexicans, okay? I lived on Lincoln Avenue, which is the road right next to it, okay? Obviously, I'm not there anymore. Point is, that place was fucking just. I was the minority there, and I was black and white, okay? That shit, not cool. And the point is I didn't want to go to school because my mind was more focused on not being beaten up or taken, hurt by somebody else. So I can understand if a kid wants to just say, hey, I want to learn somewhere else because I don't feel safe here. And that kid has every right to feel that way. To me, I think it's good because, you know, if the fucking punks want to sit there by themselves, let the fucking punks sit there by themselves, you know? They'll beat each other up and get an education at the same time, or maybe they'll rot together. The point is don't let the kids that actually want to learn be afraid to go to school. Okay? That's one thing you guys got to take out of this, what I'm saying. So, oh, man. That pumpkin pie, though. Oh. Anyways, you guys, this is Nidge. No, I'm probably going to end this rant here. Hopefully you guys survived Thanksgiving too. I know I went off on a tangent, but that's what we do here. Like I said, my brother was just popping off about racism, Africa going back, and this and that. And it's not going to be that, everybody. I think you guys, or whoever listening, calm down, especially if you're kind of questionable towards things. The best advice I can have you actually is watch a history video of each candidate, literally, and this is after the election's over. Watch what Hillary's done in her past, and watch what Trump's done in their past. I'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna brainwash or convince or manipulate, persuade, whatever anyone. So this is Nidge, you guys. You take care. And I'm out.